Alright fellas, today we're going to bust into this aerodrome to teach you guys a good lesson, because the secret ingredient to a good education is crime. Now let's go. Security patrolling the place, we've got to be very careful with this, but I reckon we can break into this door here. Just check nobody's inside first. I think we're good. Get our lockpick, let's go. We're in. Right, we'll turn on some lights to get this going. Right, there's a gammy light, but we're cool. Alright, so today we're teaching you why an aircraft flying in the circuit at low level, when it turns from downwind onto base or from crosswind onto downwind, may look like it's slipping or skidding. Now this is just an optical illusion, but remember that plane is flying coordinated. It is not skidding, it is not slipping. It is just from your perspective, point of view and your frame of reference. So we're going to move into the hangar here. Seems like a pretty nice location to film, so we'll just move in and very quietly open up some of these doors to get some light in. Jabiru J230. If your pilot learned to fly in one of those, get off that plane as quick as you can. Very quietly. Loves me the smell of avgas in the morning. So when we think about the aircraft slipping, looking as if it's slipping or skidding while turning downwind to base or crosswind to downwind or something of the sort, we need to think about the frame of reference we're looking at this with. If we think of the aircraft's position and speed with respect to the air around it, it's going to stay relatively constant throughout the turn. Its speed's not going to be changing too much as it turns, which is why the plane is coordinated, because the plane doesn't care what the ground's doing. The plane cares what the air around it's doing. And if that air around it's just moving with the plane, then the plane doesn't really notice anything. The turn's coordinated. But if we look at it from the ground where we are, because we don't fly, we sit on the ground and watch planes at the moment because of Corona, we see the plane as if it's moving with the wind on top of the plane's original speed. So as the plane is moving with the wind, it's going faster than if it's going across the wind. Which is why when the plane is turning from crosswind to downwind, it looks like as if the plane is skidding, which is because the change of speed, the plane then only has the speed of the plane because it's perpendicular to the wind direction. But when it turns downwind, then it has that wind speed behind it, which makes it look faster, which gives it a funny angle while turning. But if we look at the plane from going from downwind to base, then it's going from with the wind to across the wind, so then it loses that bit of ground speed there because it no longer has the wind pushing behind it. Its airspeed stays the same, but then it loses that bit of ground speed due to the wind. This causes the plane to look like it's then slipping. So that is the theory behind why an aircraft appears to be skidding or slipping, even though it's well and truly flying coordinated. Now, please don't argue with me. The book says I am correct, so do not argue with that whatsoever. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more.